Flash! It's Jimmy Carroll, number 420. And off to the right was me, Jeff Carroll, Mr. Pony Down.
418.
I edited this video for my brother months ago. I told him if you don't post it, I'm gonna post it, because this was the Mud Fest. And we are going to see what my brother does on his DR350 in the super duper mud with a halfway bald tire. Oh, well, he said, I don't need to go over that jump, I'll just go over on the grass. Which is kind of like a halfway smart move with the mud going on there. But when you got the double arrows, you're supposed to go in between. Oh, that's two of them. And up in front of us, Mr. 002. He is slipping and sliding. My brother likes doing his commentary as he rides, so you can hear him having fun. Yeah! Oh, coming through, coming through. There we go. I think that guy was stuck on the bridge when I came up also. You will see me, from memory, coming up on the left. So my brother's blocking it. Boom! I just made a left right there. Stalled out the bike. He's making his way through. Yeah! Going through the mud puddles. This was a muddy, muddy race. What happened? Oh, he just overshot the turd. Hey, like, see ya! Whoa! No! For a bald tire, he was certainly getting a little hook up there. But, hey, one thing I can say about my brother, if he does fall, generally he is still holding on to that clutch lever for the life of him. That way he does not have to get up and start the bike on over. The party train has just left Jimmy Carroll. So, this was a really muddy race, as you can see. The ruts were deep, they were muddy, it was pretty bad. Oh, he's getting some revving at him. They're like, move it! Oh, oh, oh. Yep. That looked like an X-Rider there. Yeah.
Really muddy.
He's talking some smack. I don't know what he's saying. Oh! X-Rider went down. And got passed. I'm sure he just loves having Jimmy in front of him again. Some mud shooting going on there. Actually, that's pretty... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, look at that. Look at that to the right. Oh. Yeah, Jimmy's probably eyeballing it up, trying to decide which way he wants to go. Now, I don't remember if this is his first race, maybe his second race. I know he came in, he just got shot. He came in the hare scramble racing scene a couple races behind me. I started the very first race down in Indiana. I had to think about that for a second. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh!
Yeah!
Face first! Pulling the stick to get up. Oh no! Hey, bike's still running, I think. Yep. But golly, how in the world are you gonna lift that thing up? Where you want to stand is right where that drainage water is coming out.
My first big crash today.
Tell us what happened, Jimmy. Oh. There we go. Please don't fall off a second time. I haven't watched this video in months. Nope, he makes it off, but boy oh boy, that actually could have been a kind of bad scenario. If he was to fall off headfirst like that and then had the bike land on him, he could have been face down in the water, pushing for his life to get that thing off of him. So I think everything kind of halfway worked out for how bad it was. And what's that guy to the right doing? He is off-roading. Does he know a secret? Maybe he's trying to get around Jimmy. Stalled out the bike. Oh, I fast forward the footage so you guys do not have to feel his pain by waiting. Kick, 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 kick. Yeah, kick that thing to death. Oh, does he take off his helmet and like take a chill? Yep. Yeah, get a drink of water, relax. The bike will eventually start. I should have probably said how long the time was for that to happen, but let's just say it was, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Ooh, look at that puddle. Oh, is he going to make it? Makes it. The DR350 does have some good low-end torque. The thing that was really hurting my brother with this race, you know, was the halfway bald tire. You know, even guys with fresh tires, they were struggling and getting stuck. So to have a halfway bald tire, you're just, you know, really fighting it. And the DR350 is kind of heavy, so you get that weight shifted in the wrong direction. Oh, yeah, see? The guy to the left, he was super stuck. The guy to the left again, super stuck. He's taken the off-road approach and made it. So can't blame him with that. I forget who it was, but there was a guy that told Booster, make new lines. And boy, oh boy, does that really make sense in scenarios like this, because you can be following that line. There's another guy stuck. And you just fall into the mud hole because you don't know how deep it is. It might not look deep, but it's deep. So look at that. He just skated on by. Make new lines. I wish I knew who that was, but it's a good saying. There's two good sayings I've learned since racing these hare scrambles. Make new lines, which takes a whole bunch of sense. Very good. And slow and steady. For a 2-hour hare scramble, if you're not conditioned or if you're rushing and all that kind of stuff, slow and steady. It might not win the race, but it's gonna finish the race. And he's stuck. I think he might have something stuck. He's stuck in a hole, I think. This is probably what actually did the bike in. This race is right before all of a sudden he had some noises coming from the bottom end. I don't know if he sheared a gear or what, because we have not tore apart the bike.
Fuck!
Yeah.
It's in my spokes.
Oh, yeah, look at that. He's got a stick in his spokes.
What the fuck?
Not very happy. And we put it in fast forward. Dun, 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 dun. Oh boy. I don't even like lifting my bike. And this bike probably has another 40 to 50 pounds on it. This thing is like a tank. But, hey, it's been in the family for like 15 years. This was my father's bike. He gave it to my brother. Or my brother bought it, whatever happened. My dad is pretty much done with riding. He's back on the road, rolling. Making it. He's going. I think the both of us did have a halfway rough start to this year. I never raced hare scrambles. This is my first year racing hare scrambles, and 2 hours on an ORV trail is so much different than 2 hours on a hare scramble, and especially in track conditions like this. So I think it was not until my third race at Portland that I actually finished my first race. And my brother, he did take a couple of races to get his first finish. And I'm not going to count the ones that he broke down. He had, I think it was 2 races that he ended up having some issues with that YZ125. One of them was from taking a fall. He bent the shifter like down to the frame or something, so he wasn't able to get his gearing going. He was stuck in whatever particular gear. Then another one.
My back tire's bald. Tough.
I think the same thing.
Not gonna be able to make this corner.
Uh-oh. Another one, it was the same thing with a gear shifter issue. So that's the great thing about having winter. You can do some maintenance on your motorcycles, get them ready for the springtime. Well, see, it's really hard to tell with the GoPro sometimes. He's going so slow and cautious through that turn, but I'm like looking at it on video and I'm like, it doesn't look like nothing too bad, but knowing him, it must have been pretty bad because he's pretty balls out. He's gonna go and plow through some stuff and kind of like think on the fly as he's doing it about a whole millisecond before it's coming up. So he must have really been eyeballing some stuff there. Boom. Oh, whoa, whoa. We have a hair scramble race coming up this Sunday. The Wicked Woodsman. A little bit more northern Michigan. From me down in Macomb Township, it is going to be 3 hours away. For my brother, who's up north in Mansalona, outside of like Kalkaska, Grayling area, he said it's rather close. Oh, he splashed. I think that was Becker he splashed. But, I mean...
Sorry, bud.
I don't know. It's a super wet course. There's puddles. I mean, I don't know. I think they were both at fault. I don't think my brother could have stopped or turned. And, I don't know. Maybe should have seen someone was coming up and tried avoiding a puddle, but I know he didn't do it on purpose. And Becker, you got way more experience than that. You should know on this kind of course with a puddle that you shouldn't be right by there. So, shame on both of you. Oh, if fast forward is going, it's going to be a minute. Hopefully alright, there we go. If I slowed it down, he's getting ready to start it. Oh boy, all over the place. Oh! Hit the camera up. Gee.
Man. Stuck.
Camera's dirty. He's taking a break. He's whooped.
Goes that way.
I'm hoping he catches it because I should have ended the video here if he didn't.
Now we're in.
Clean the lens, Jimmy. Clean it, please. Yep, definitely exhausted. I don't know if the bike's not running or starting, or if he's just taking a much needed break. Oh, look at the side panel up front on the bike. He ripped it off the bike on a fall and ended up falling out of his number plate. And lo and behold, that's like a freaking used, I think it's anywhere from like $40 to $60 plate there. So that went bye-bye. I don't even see this side panel anymore, so it probably already fell out. Which I probably might do something different to the airbox on the airbox side cover on my KTM, because I must say it is almost every other race that I will see a KTM side cover down on the trail of our race. So I'm like looking down and boom, there's, you know, some guy's side cover, and it's happened a couple times. So I'm like, I actually checked mine with the with my seat flopping around. I was afraid that it accidentally was gonna push it up. Whoa, went down. So I thought that my cover could have came off because it was sounding a little bit different. My seat was flopping around. I thought I could have pushed it off. It didn't. So, oh, there I am. This is a race that I got super stuck.
To the road. Go to the road and swing left.
Oh, you know what?
I'm gonna go help my brother.
Follow the track. Look right back to the trail.
No, he was like blocking the bypass, so Becker's like, move it.
I know, it's coming to help.
The trail.
Is he gonna help me?
Can't park in here.
Alright.
Go park up to that road right there.
So my brother's gonna try helping me get out of that situation, but
Can I help you, Jeff? You gotta help him, please.
he's like, move it.
Follow the track. Back to the trail.
Back to the trail. He should have parked right there and then came down and
Jeffrey!
helped me. He's giving me the see you later, big brother. Which, needless to say, I was so stuck that it wouldn't even help with him coming over. The only thing that could have possibly helped me is if whenever I got stuck, I did not touch anything with the gas or anything, because all I ended up doing was bearing myself down more, and it took 4 of us to get the bike out, and a ton of digging. So him stopping and helping me really wouldn't have done anything, so he continues on his quest of doom. Oh, here we go. This is a good one. He's like, yes, I'm out of the woods. He's giving us some gas. He's having some fun. He's still spinning. Oh, is he back into the woods? Oh, talk about the struggle. He did go and buy a set of tires for the DR350, like, I'm thinking really close after this race. And that's whenever we were out doing some trail riding up north and found that there was a problem with a noise coming from the bottom end of the bike. So he ended up buying, like, I think a set of Carroll, you know, tires, and oh boy. Yeah, you can hear the frustration in that word. Oh, he made it up. Made it up. He's going. So anyone that has not ran across my brother's YouTube channel, he got tired of me posting his content for him. He is Slow Rider 420, and I think it's like Slow Space Rider 420, and 0 spelled out. It's not actually the number 0. So, whoa, oh! He did not know that the tires were for kind of like rolling over, so he jumped them and landed sideways. Boom, on a little 45-degree angle, bounced off the bike. Oh man, if you want to have a race to remember, especially, you know, through your first season, because everything's fresh and you really remember that one particular race, this would be my race for him that you would never ever forget. And I think my brother did something wrong with scoring and where he came off at or something, and so he ended up not even getting his lap counted. Something along those lines. Like I said, this video was, I've been sitting on it for a couple of months. I got the footage from him. I edited it. I gave it back to him, and I said, hey, load it up. Do your video. Add some commentary. You're going to be able to do better commentary than I am because it's your video. So I told him I'll give you a month. It's been like 2 months, 3 months. So we got a race coming up. I don't have no content for this week. I haven't loaded up nothing in maybe 2 weeks. So I'm sitting here and thinking, you know what? I'm going to take the title, actually the video that I titled Jimmy's Mudfest, and do a voiceover because I think that there's some lessons to be learned here. And it's amusing because you're not the person that's right then and there very frustrated. You can tell he's stuck. Oh, he got out. Whoa, 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 whoa! Might be, oh no. Stuck again. And I got the super duper fast forward going on because you can hear the bzzz. So this is like probably 10-15 minutes before he comes out. Helmet's off. It's like the time where you just feel like kicking something. That frustrating. Yep. Oh, and there we go. I don't know what happened. This is the end of the video. Things just stopped at that point. I'm going to guess that his camera died. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed the video. I really would have liked to hear my brother's voiceover on it, but I got to make things do. I edited the video. I took my time to do it. I'm going to share it with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. That's it. I will see all the District 14 racers out there this Sunday at the Wicked Woodsman.